In this video, I will talk about how I managed to scale my real estate business and make over 1.9 million AED in 10 months, making a total of 2.4 million dirhams. What exact steps I followed and how exactly I visualized and what steps I took to gain momentum to do more deals. But before that, I would like to ask you this question. What would you do if your life depended on selling 100 million? Would you achieve your goal? Well, this was my belief that I must sell 100 million in a year when I landed in Dubai in 2018 May. Not I should, I must sell. So let me show you what happens when you think 3 steps ahead. After making my 500,000 AED, most people would celebrate, get comfortable and stay in their lane and keep doing what they're already doing. But if you have not watched how I made 500 dirhams in 4 months, brand new in Dubai, then please watch part 1 of this video first. Link is on the screen somewhere, and then watch this video. So coming back, here's what I realized. Initial success is just a foundation. It's not the destination. This was a strategic pivot. There were many new launches happening and I wanted fresh leads. So I looked at my future and I saw 2 paths. First path was keep doing what's working, but the lists were old and I had already called it several times. And I was skilled and confident to get fresh leads into sales. Part 2 was to learn from the absolute best and how I can scale further, because now I had some knowledge about Dubai and how the real estate was working. Here's what I discovered. There were top agencies in MR which were doing off-plan sales. One of the agency was just focused on MR. They were doing 1 billion in sales and had only 10-15 people company. It was like pure efficiency. So I really got attracted to this company. I understood that if you have to be effective, you need to be selective. So what I did is I thought I should get into working with this company. But as I was thinking, many people told me and I realized that what other people were thinking. Most people saw these numbers and they thought that they are too big to join or they would never take me. Plus they were only focused with MR and not selling anything else in Dubai. I saw it differently. This is my realtor business school. Why? Because my goal wasn't just to make money. It was to build my own brokerage. And if you want to build something great, you need to learn from the best in the market that can offer. So I made the call. Their response, we don't hire freshers in Dubai. So here's what most people would do. They would take the rejection, hang up the phone and try somewhere else or continue doing what they are doing. Instead, I said something that changed everything. I said, you're not looking for experience, you're looking for someone who has hunger. I am starving and give me one meeting. If I'm wrong, I'm gone. And I told them one of my experiences of doing deals alone without any support in last couple of months. They gave me that meeting. That was the bold move. In that interview, apart from showing my confidence and my elite beliefs, which I had built, I made a statement that got their attention. If I'm not one of your top agents in next 6 months, I'll fire myself. Like literally, I'll fire myself. You don't even have to look at it. I'll fire myself. This worked and I got started in 3 weeks after all the visa formalities. Now, why did this approach work? Because in life, conviction beats credentials. Your confidence in yourself is the biggest weapon, and especially for a realtor. And all leaders understands this. So now I got in a company which was structured. So no more going to MR sales center for calling on old lists, but instead new leads. I could focus on new launches, better network, and agents who have already done big deals. Please understand here, as a realtor, you don't get paid salary in a company. You work on commission and whatever you sell, the company keeps 50% and 50% is passed on to you. Depending on different companies has different metrics. Company's job is to give you leads and agent's job is to close and work on the leads. Plus they do their own lead generation. The identity shift, the part nobody talks about. Now here's where I'm going to tell you something that even the most experienced real estate trainers don't touch. The reason I could make the bold claim of being the best, that you fire me in 6 months if I'm not the best, because of my beliefs. I believed I'm the best and my identity was very clear in my visualization. And I had reconstructed empowering beliefs around my identity. So I don't need anybody else's approval to tell me if I'm good or not. I will sell or not. My cup was empty to learn. At the same time, I was focused on my goals and I was testing my skills of visualization and beliefs for the last couple of years. And it was working. So I was very confident in what I was doing. Please, let me explain. The failure that led to power back in India after my e-commerce venture failed, I dived deep into meditation, started understanding power of beliefs and intuition, developed clear audience and abilities where I could understand what messages I'm getting. I did not know at that time, but as I learned to identify and change my beliefs, I also unconsciously built great intuition I could depend upon. And this was great business advantage. All I had to do was keep identifying and change my limiting beliefs, which would get me to the results I wanted. All I had to do was keep identifying my limiting beliefs and change my beliefs, which would get me the results I wanted. For example, if I checked, I do want or wish to sell 100 million versus I believe that I will sell 100 million. There is a difference in energy. You don't believe in the secondary, what others are saying. You believe what truly matters, and that belief shapes your identity. Here's why. The belief blueprint. I discovered 3 things. Belief drive thoughts, thoughts drive actions, and actions drive results. Let me repeat it and understand this. Beliefs drive thoughts, thoughts drive actions, and action drives result. But here's the million dirham insight. You can't change your identity, your thoughts until you change your beliefs. So now the result explosion. In just 10 months at this new company, I did 70 million in real estate sales, selling 6 million dirham villas on the phone and making 300,000 dirham commission on single deals. I was selling to people I had never known. I was calling people I've never met and they were buying properties through me. Total earning 1.9 million dirham commission in 10 months. How? This was the exact step. Find the property I wanted to sell, visualize about selling the property, already had a goal end in my mind that I've already sold this. I built beliefs and energy alignment in meditation about the area and the property, worked on leads, and I just closed the leads. Okay. So this is what I was doing. Getting the property and visualizing, working on the leads and closing it. Then naturally, I got shifted into the coaching evolution. Something interesting started happening. Other agents started asking, how are you selling properties like you're selling pancakes on the phone? Instead of keeping it a secret, I shared belief restructuring techniques, visualization practices, energy alignment methods. And guess what? They started hitting numbers too. The final evolution. This led to starting my own brokerage in Dubai, manifesting an investor partner who invested with me and set up a brokerage with me. I moved to high-level coaching and left brokerage just as COVID started. Then I started working with Bollywood A-list celebrities, venture capitalists, CEOs, directors, families, moms and dads. The million dirham truth. Here's what most people don't understand about success in real estate. It's not about market knowledge, though that helps. It's not about the contact lists, though they are valuable. The sales scripts. It's about energy alignment of your beliefs towards your goals. When you trust your intuition, when you clear your limiting beliefs, when you align with abundance, the results aren't possible, they are inevitable. The question that changes everything. Let me ask you something. What if your biggest obstacle isn't the market? What if it's not the competition? What if it's not even your experience? What if it's simply the beliefs running between your ears? Because here's the truth. You can't outwork your beliefs. You can't outsmart your beliefs. You can't out-hustle your beliefs. But you can change them. And when you do, everything else changes. Drop a comment below what belief is holding you back. Hit the subscribe button for more real estate and mindset gold like this. Remember, success leaves clues, but only if you're ready to look beyond the obvious. Next up, I'll also be talking about how you should visualize to manifest deals in real estate. So share this video, with whom you would like to share, and be motivated, be inspired. There's so much happening in the marketplace today. I wish you all the very best.